could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company. Better too late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me.
Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I am sharing with you my fall 2020 home tour. So if you are new here and you like decor, DIY, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. We will start our tour here in the front hallway. As you come in the front door, to the right is my living room, and to the left is this tall chalk painted cabinet. I love decorating the top of this cabinet because it is so tall, and since my foyer is 2 stories, I have a lot of space to work with. So for fall, I have decorated with these frames from Decor Finds, a big blanket basket I found at Target. The pillow there is from Joann's, and the blanket is from HomeGoods. Throughout the year, I always have something hanging on the front of the cabinet, and for fall, I have this large distressed wood pumpkin that I think I found at Kirkland's a couple years ago. I like this one so much because it is just really simple and goes so easily with the other decor I have here. I shared in a previous video some of the DIYs that I had made for my skirted table. Hanging on the mirror is a square boxwood wreath that I use for probably all of my holidays. Now for fall, I have it decorated with a Happy Fall Y'all sign that I made using my Cricut and a really big, fluffy black and white buffalo check bow. On the 2-tiered tray down below, I have a couple of those DIYs that I shared in that video. The first is the pumpkin sign with the gingham ribbon, and then down below is a truck that I found at the Target dollar spot with the word farm added to its front door. The pumpkins were all found at the Target dollar spot as well, and I've added some pine cones and some farmhouse beads. Heading into the living room now, I always think this room is just the easiest to decorate because it's basically black, white, and gray. And to bring it into the fall, I just need to add a little bit of that pumpkin color. Now on the back of the love seat, I have this great gray, black, and orange blanket scarf that I found at Walmart years ago. You know, using scarves can really save you a bunch of money throughout the holiday seasons. Now this one in particular cost me less than $10. On my coffee table throughout the year, I have one of my vintage typewriters, and these are always just so much fun to decorate for the changing seasons. For fall, I just added some orange florals along with a little white pumpkin that I found at Marshall's and a checked bow. I also have a set of stamped books here that I think I made last year with my children's name on them. There's a dish there full of buttons and an old photo of my hubby and one of his brothers when they were really small. On the other side, I have a set of black and white buffalo check chairs on either side of my grandma's sewing machine that I got at Pier 1. Now on each of these chairs, I have a set of pillows that I found at Target. This gray and white pillow is super soft and have really great tassels on the edges, and I really love the color of this orange pillow. I think that they are perfect for fall. Now I will see if I can find a link to these and put them in the description box down below. Here in the kitchen, I have really tried to keep the decorations super simple this year. I'll be decorating for Halloween in probably about a week or so, and I tend to go overboard, so I'm happy with simple for now. On the island, I have this black frame lantern that I got from Decor. Inside, I have a Rae-Dunn birdhouse with a little bit of lamb's ear and a big orange bow up on top. Now check the description box down below for some information on Decor. They are a seasonal decor box that is always full of just the greatest stuff. I really love the colors on my kitchen table this year. They're all based on this table runner that I found at Target. There's cream, the most perfect color of pumpkin orange, and a pretty blue shade that I really never decorate with, but I really love the combination of. For my centerpiece down the middle of the table, I used as my base this pumpkin patch sign that I found at HomeGoods last year, and on top I used pumpkins and gourds that I found at the Target dollar spot, along with some lamb's ear and 3 black candlesticks that I also got from Decor. My charger plate for my place setting are wood slices that I found at Hobby Lobby. My pretty cream dishes are from HomeGoods, and the pumpkin dish on top is from Target. So I have this little cabinet across the kitchen that I use for a little bit extra storage. On top I have a 2-tier tray that I found at Marshall's with my Rae-Dunn Pumpkin Love candle, a felt pumpkin, another one of those Target dollar spot trucks. This one has the word fall on its door. Next to it I have probably one of my most favorite pictures of my daughter taken when she was 17 under a big, beautiful autumn tree. Here next to the stove, I have a little coffee station that I put together, really for my daughter. She is the coffee drinker in our family. Here I used my Cricut to make some decals for K-Cup containers. On this little tiny tiered tray that I got at the Target dollar spot last year, I have a little DIY pumpkin spice house, along with some smaller containers for sugar and for spice. Above the stove, I made another one of those pizza pan wall hangings. This time I just used some wood pattern contact paper to make a farmhouse style pumpkin. And I guess it would not be a fall tour video without a candle burning, and this one is Harvest Gatherings candle from the Bath & Body Works that I got last year. And I also can see that I need to clean a few drops of tomato sauce on my salt and pepper shakers from last night. The last stop on our tour is the family room, and other than the kitchen, this is probably where we spend the majority of our time. I had shared the decorating of the mantle in a previous video that I will put a link to up above if you haven't seen it already. Now the base for this wreath I found at Hobby Lobby, and I added some really beautiful orange and cream flowers, a moss covered pumpkin, and some pine cones. I have been changing a few things up here. Some of you have noticed that I've taken down my barn picture and added these window frames that I found at Hobby Lobby. I am still waiting on a purchase that I made from Oh Sweet Sky, which make really beautiful farmhouse signs. I hope that it would be here before I uploaded my fall tour, but I'm sure I will be sharing it with you guys in an upcoming video. The orange pillows on the sectional are just pillow covers that I found on Amazon, and I've added just a few pumpkins and some fall leaves to my centerpiece here on the coffee table. I have added just a few fall touches to one of my other vintage typewriters here in the family room. I have a stamped book, some fall leaves, and a small felt pumpkin. This big china cabinet in here was the second piece of furniture that I had ever chalk painted, and it is really one of my favorites. This is an old Laura Ashley cabinet that we had for years, and painting it totally gave it a new life, and I just love it. For fall, I just added a lot of color using the orange sparkly ribbon that I found at Michael's, some of those same florals that I used in the wreath above the fireplace, and of course some small felt pumpkins. thank you all so much for watching today. I really hope that you enjoyed this 2020 fall home tour. Please check the information section down below this video for links and further information on some of the items that I mentioned today. I hope that you will join our community over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life. And please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye!